Hi y'all, this is my week 33 pregnancy vlog. You're silly. I'm 33 weeks as of Monday, and I'm sorry my vlogs have been hit and miss. I'm not very good at staying on top of this as much as I would like to, but I'm doing the best I can. Anyway, I'm 33 weeks. I had a doctor's appointment last Thursday, and it was just your standard go in, get your blood pressure checked, get weighed kind of thing. I actually didn't even see my doctor well, she wasn't there. I'm assuming she was delivering a baby, but it was not a big deal. I did have a few questions. That the nurse, she was just taking down all my stats kind of stuff. That's really all that happened. So I didn't get them answered really. I wanted to ask about having a hep lock, which is where they start the IV thing in your arm, but you're not like hooked up to the tubes and everything yet. Do you know what I'm talking about? Anyway, so she said that yes, that does exist, which obviously I already knew that, but I want to check with my doctor to see if that is something that she would allow, because if, you know, I don't have to be hooked up to fluids, I would prefer not to be. I'd rather, you know, be able to drink or, you know, eat ice chips or whatever as I would want, you know, at my convenience, at my leisure, I guess. So yeah, that was normal. There is a fly buzzing around. Can you please get off of my lap? That's hurting my leg. You're getting too big. Sorry, this is like the most horrible vlog ever. Is it getting you too? Is it getting you? Anyway, my weight is more than I would like for it to be, but some days I'm hard on myself about it until food's put in front of me, and then I forget about the fact that I'm not happy with my weight and I just eat, and it's kind of bad. But once I get more towards the very, very end, I'll show you. I've been charting my weight gain with a chart that you can find on the March of Dimes website, and it kind of gives you a guide as to about how much weight you're supposed to gain. And I'm not like crazy way over the limit, but I have been above their line of gradual weight gain. Can y'all, I don't know if y'all can see that. Gosh, this one fly is like making me crazy. So anyway, we did that. I had another meeting with my doula. Hey Colton, on the coffee table, will you go grab those 3 books that are mine on the coffee table?
Here you go, bud.
For me, please. We had another meeting. I'm going to show you all the books that she loaned to me. Anyway, she came over and we went over like some pain relieving techniques kind of stuff. Like we did counter pressure, like I would lean kind of across a countertop or something, and she showed Micah how to do counter pressure, basically like where he would squeeze my hips and also apply pressure with, you know, the palm of his hand or with his fist, or, you know, whatever felt best for me in the small of my back. We did a lot more talking about if this happens, then what. We also talked about different stages of labor, and which, you know, I've read tons about. I've had babies, so I know the stages of labor, but we more so talked about it so that whenever I am in labor that I can recognize those things, because sometimes when you go into labor, you feel something, you're like, okay, maybe was that it? I don't know, I'm not sure, am I really in labor? And so early labor can come and go, and it can last days, and I mean, you just never really know. And so what we were really focusing on were those signs of active labor, like once it, you know, full-fledged really starts, you know, how you're going to feel when that happens. Because I definitely don't want to think that, oh, maybe I'm in labor and go to the hospital and I'm just in early labor and nothing's really progressing, and then they insist on Pitocin, and, you know, I mean, things just spiral from there. So my big goal is to make sure that I'm in active labor before I head off to the hospital. We talked about things like, I know some people are probably going to leave me ugly comments. My kids are totally eating some potato chips, but every other day they have like cheese or yogurt or something healthy. See, even he agrees. No? What? That's not nice. That's not nice. We don't hit. But anyway, that was kind of basically what we went over. A few people had wanted to know the books that my doula loaned to me. And this one is my favorite. It is The Thinking Woman's Guide to a Better Birth. And it's got lots of stuff on studies and I don't know, it's just a wealth of information. And it was an easy read, and you can flip through it to the things that, like, you know, most concern you, I guess. I didn't read it like cover to cover, but I really, really like this one, the best of the three. But they're all really good. Active Birth, The New Approach to Giving Birth Naturally. And this one was really good. It's been a couple of weeks, or probably 3 weeks since I've opened this one, to be absolutely honest. So I hate to say this is what this one was exactly about. This one actually has, it's the Natural Childbirth the Bradley Way. So it has to do with the Bradley method. And I want to say she said she had training in the Bradley, or no, she took Bradley. My camera's gonna fall off how I have it all rigged up here. She did the Bradley method when she had her kiddos, and so this has a lot of good stuff in it. It was funny trying to look through some of these books with my husband, because this one has, I don't think it's as bad as this one, but there are some graphic pictures in it, and my husband is like, yeah, they're graphic. It's hard to picture yourself giving birth butt naked and your husband is there and he's in his underwear and you're doing weird positions. So it was kind of, I don't know. That was this one, and they're all like people in the 70s or 80s looking. But it has some really good information in here. It's just, I think that some of the pictures can be a little bit distracting. This one also had some stuff on exercises and yoga and stuff that you could do. But of the three, as far as information goes, I really liked this one. So that's the one I recommend the most. They're all really good. And my doula has just been awesome. She's laid back. She is not the judgmental type. So I just love her. Trying to think what else has been going on. As far as symptoms for me go, besides weight gain stuff, I'm sleeping for the most part pretty decent. I have a couple of nights here and there where I'm just miserable. At night I don't have to get up and go to the bathroom constantly, which is weird. But during the day, I guess when gravity takes effect and I'm sitting up or standing, I guess gravity's just working against me and I'm having to go potty more frequently. You're okay.
Okay, I'm
sorry, I keep bumping the table and it shakes the camera. My gums are actually getting better. They've been bleeding pretty bad whenever I brush my teeth for almost this whole pregnancy, but that seems to be getting a little bit better. I am seeing some swelling in my legs and ankles, not horrible, but my left ankle, just that one, has been kind of questionable a few different times, but a little bit of swelling, few more stretch marks coming in, but I mean, as a whole, everything is going pretty normal and according to plan. Something that we are researching more right now is vasectomy, because yeah, this is our 4th baby and we do not plan to have any more, and so we are looking for a permanent birth control method. And from the information that I have researched, you know, vasectomy seems to be cheaper and it's a lot less invasive. So, and you know, to me, I'm having the baby. That hurts. My husband, he'll be okay with a little bit of pain for a little bit, and you know, he understands that and is good with it. So I've been researching that with insurance. If anybody has any information on their experience, or like their husband's experience with getting a vasectomy. I know most everybody on here is like still in the process.
Can I go on my butt?
Yes, you may. Of having children and everything, so.
Bye.
What? Come here. So I know most of you probably may not have a lot of information on it, but if you do, I'm welcome to hear it. I'm open to it. I think that is all for this week. Let me show y'all the belly. You wanna stand up in this chair for me? You stand up right there? No, you're gonna sit down? Let me move this chair. I'm kind of like wedged in a corner right now. Here is the tummy. It is growing. I can't believe how fast things are flying. It's nuts. So there is the front view. Side view. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, I've got new stretch marks coming. My skin on my belly is so dry, but we live in a really dry area. And I put lotion on every morning. That looks kind of gross, but oh well. Not going to beat myself up over it. So yeah, I think that's it for this week. If y'all have any questions, let me know. I hope everybody has an awesome week. Bye. What, buddy?